Hey there, Paul Wagler here for Rise Now and the 2-minute wake-up call. Well, it is a blustery day. You can see the trees moving around, and we have this little hummingbird here that normally has a wind chime, but the wind chime is
here.
Yeah.
Angie Wagler here now too.
Yeah.
I'm going to squeeze it beside you. When I got up this morning, I looked out and I was like, oh, there's just a hummingbird. There's no wind chime. And of course, this looks a bit weathered. Good friend of mine gave it to me over 20 years ago, so it looks like it. But anyways, when the hummingbird was all alone this morning, got me thinking about something that you said a number of weeks ago.
About hummingbird, and so I wanted to share a few thoughts with you today, but around that. But before I talk about the hummingbird, I want to ask you a question, and the question is, what are you looking for today? As you go through life, as you go through your day, what are you looking for? Are you looking for good things, things that will encourage you, things that will bring you joy, things that will cause you to have happy thoughts? Or are you looking for things that will cause worry to grow in your heart? Maybe fear, maybe anger, maybe doubt, maybe bitterness. And so I just want you to think about that, and then I'm going to tell you a little story that I read in a devotional recently about a vulture and a hummingbird. A vulture and a hummingbird, both of them flew over the same desert.
which isn't like we're on the windiest day ever here.
No.
And cold, but
no.
Imagine.
Yeah. A hummingbird could probably fly in the wind, but...
Well, just imagine a desert.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Hot.
Yes, hot, yes. Well, anyway, it's not hot. We had to put our coats on to come out here. So the vulture and the hummingbird are flying over the desert. The vulture is looking for death and decay, and the hummingbird is looking for a little flower that they can get some food from.
Yeah.
And guess what? They both find what they're looking for. The vulture finds death and decay. The hummingbird finds a little flower that they can get some life from, some food. And so the point of that story is that we find what we're looking for. And so I want to encourage you to look for good things and not to look for all the trouble that's around us or the things that are going to perpetuate fear and worry and anger and bitterness and all of those kinds of things. Let's not look for those. Let's look for the good things as we're going through each day. And well, you may say, well, but Paul, there's all sorts of evil around us and we need to be aware of that. Well, I want to encourage you to remember what we say in what we call the Lord's Prayer. The one line towards the end says that we're praying to our Father who is in heaven. We're saying, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And so we need to have faith that God will deliver us from evil and that we don't have to go out looking and look to find it. We need to have faith that He's going to deliver us from it. It seems to me that sometimes we as followers of Jesus can get distracted, and we can have more faith in the enemy's power to deceive and the enemy's schemes, and that we focus so much on them that we do not just trust that God is going to deliver us from evil. So let's look for the good things as we go through life. Let's be like that little hummingbird, and not like the vulture. So, a few things for you to think about as you think about what you are looking for today. And until we meet again,
stay awake
and stay alert.